Mired in an already disastrous season, the Hamilton Tiger Cats' 0-8 record is the least of their worries following yesterday's hiring and subsequent firing of disgraced U.S. college football coach Art Briles. Today, Ticats President and CEO Scott Mitchell spoke publicly for the first time about the last 24 hours.
What we thought was an opportunity to give somebody a second chance was clearly not acceptable in relation to what had previously happened and what he had been involved with. So I think at the end of the day, when the public is that clear about their opposition to something, and I think you acknowledge that you've misread a situation, you've got to clarify that, you've got to admit the mistake.
Art Briles is considered to be a bright offensive coach. I mean, there's no doubting that. While he was at Baylor University in charge of the program as the head coach, the program had repeated issues with sexual assault, gang rape. I believe there are allegations of something in the neighborhood of 50 assaults. And the biggest issue with Art Briles is that it happened on his watch. And anybody who knows anything about college football knows that nothing happens in a college football team that the head coach doesn't know about. You know, he determines who plays, he determines who gets scholarships. He literally holds in his hand the future of his athletes. The question I'm asking, and I think the question most Ticats fans want to know, is who put their hand up and said it would be a good idea to bring this guy in? That's what we need to know. We don't know that yet. And to me, that's the issue, because whoever did it is, in the very least, grossly incompetent.
How can they write this?
The Ticats?
Yeah.
Oh, man, once you know whose idea it was, you fire that person and you make it very public. That, to me, is the only way you address this situation.
You're from Hamilton yourself, so you know there's a different fabric there in how the Ticats are a part of the city. How do you think fans will react?
I think fans are going to take a step back. I think they need to see something else besides what we're seeing today, and this is sort of the initial reaction. Let's see what happens now when you have the blowback to the blowback, so to speak. The Ticats. I don't think Hamilton fans think it's a dead issue yet by any stretch of the imagination.
We won't have to wait long to see how devoted Ticats fans react to this fiasco. Hamilton hosts the annual Labor Day Classic this Monday versus the Argos. For City News, Danielle Michaud.